Alright everybody, here we are, and the thing is that I was supposed to be live at 6 o'clock and I'm actually live at what, 8:53. Sorry for that. Mainly I can say I failed miserably. I have to just be accountable for this, and next time onwards I'll make sure that this does not happen. Having said that, we will be following the plan we made yesterday, and as per that plan we'll simply be going ahead, as simple as that. I hope it's clear, and let's continue from here on. And let me check even I'm live or not first of all. Alrighty, by the way, the main focus is gonna be just for 1 hour, and we'll be focusing on Brainly application. Then I will take not even 1 hour, till only 45 or something I can be live. Then I have to just I have to go for 15 minutes around. But never mind, this is how it's gonna be going on. And it is early morning. I should be keeping my computer there or what? Never mind. This is quite the right place. Okay, this is fine. Alrighty, let's continue from here on. So first of all, I need to go to my Brainly application. There are few to-dos that I have, so I will simply be working on them. And maybe once I've worked on them, by that time I will know how to actually deploy it and all. So I will be working on the deployment part too. For now, I can just simply go ahead. First of all, user verify options. This is the option that I have to add over there. Okay, interesting. Ultimately, I have to change some of the things if I actually want to add this option. Okay. ls docker. I already have steps.mg, that's great. Docker and start MongoDB. Docker then cd like ls npm render. ls one more step /frontend npm render. Well, it turns out it connected to the database directly. That's fine, because database URL is right. And once all these things are done, then I can just simply go ahead. Let me do one thing today. I don't know how many people are already using that or what, but never mind, that doesn't really make any sense. This is the env file of my backend. Where is that? This is the one. Over here I have some of the these options. Out of these options, this is the password. I need to refresh that. I'm not gonna be using that. Rather, I will be getting a new password today, because I've been using this password for a long time, and because of that thing. Well, this is just a demo email. Like, I don't really have anything important in here. Don't get logged out of recovery email. But it's better to recreate that, as simple as that. Mainly this Gmail that I have, I mainly created it for working with the things and all. But it needs verification. Alrighty, so ultimately this is done. Let's go ahead, and this time I mainly wanna maybe this would be in the third party correction. I got that from somewhere, but I don't know exactly from where. It must be from data and security. Let's search it directly, and that was SMPT sign in password app password security. I think this could be the one. Alright, this was the one for I had for the web dev. Let me delete it for now, and now I will be creating one new key for testing. As simple as that. Let's create it. Well, this is the key that I've got. Okay, never mind. Done. And I will be creating the keys on a daily basis. This is the key for today. It's just gonna be like that. Okay. By the way, let's get rid of this. And this is the day 65. Let's paste it here. Having said that, I need to remove these gaps, and I hope it's gonna work. Never mind, let's close this and continue from here. So the first option is that verify user options. The thing is that user should be able to user should be able to log in, but if user is not verified, then first of all we should ask the user to verify himself. As simple as that. Let me restart my backend. Localhost and 3000. That was not 3000, that was 5173. Not 63, actually 73. 73. This is how it looks like. I can turn the light mode on right now, and let's get started. And things are quite fine. What is the next thing that I can? And that thing is pretty simple. That I have to add a what? How will I be showing that? I will be showing what pop-up over here, and that will say verify your email. Okay. So whenever I'm getting my user, that is the main page, and ultimately all the things are wrapped inside. Okay, these parts are wrapped inside layout, like contents container. So this is not even needed. If I'm getting my layout over here, that's enough. And I have my navbar over here. One more thing I would like to have, that is maybe in the outlet section over here, just above outlet, I'll have a paragraph, and that will say verify your email and all. Let's see how it looks like, and let's keep it on the let's keep it on the left side like this, and this one on the right side. Reload the page. Well, it turns out that it doesn't even seem to be there, mainly because I have to give it some height and all, like margin top, class name, margin top is gonna be 20 around, and now that's visible. That's great. The another thing is that when it comes to this, at that time it's fine if I give it margin top, but I wanna make it absolute, and this one needs to be relative, and this one needs to be absolute in that sense, absolute, and it will be from top 20. Now it's gonna be looking like this. What is the next thing? Let's make it even 22. Okay, so it is like this. The next thing is that I wanna insert x is gonna be 0. Insert is x is gonna be 1. Let's give it left is gonna be 0 and right is gonna be 0. It will be there. Okay, it turns out it goes to the in the middle. That's fine, not really a big problem. I can even make sure that it is in the middle. First of all, let's make it a div. This is how it's gonna be looking like, and after that I can actually give it width full. BG red 300. How much is this? It's just only that much. Width full. Now it contains the whole width, and now I can say insert x0. It is not in the middle. Okay, not a problem. At least it has the full width, or what? It does have the full width, but it is strange because it is relative to this, and this one class name BG blue 300. Turns out that it belongs to the whole page. That's fine. Okay, not a problem. That's even good, I must say. Oh, relative is this, and after that I have absolute top 300 BG red. Let's get rid of this thing. And what exactly I want to have over here? The thing is that if user is not verified, I will say that verify you remain and all. So let's make it flex. First of all, it's gonna be justify center. Justify center. And if you, and this is gonna be just testing and trial stuff. If user is not verified, then I will just simply have a paragraph over here, and I will say verify your email to continue using or services. As simple as that. And just here I have a span verify now. As simple as that. This, all these things are gonna be shown over there. After that, what I'll do that first of all, let's give it some border and all. So class name BG, it should be red type something, so BG 300. Let's see how it looks like. And padding is gonna be around 3 or something. Let's get padding. X is gonna be 5, py is gonna be around 2. Rounded LG rounded large, it's just going to be like that. And the thing is that if my email is not verified, I will not be able to even remove this thing. That means this will be at the top anyhow. Okay, this cannot be removed. That's a good thing. And as for this thing, class name, make it BG red around 800 or something. Not BG red. Let's make it a text red 800. It looks like right now like this. Let's make it 200. Okay, it's fine. BG, not BG. Let's make it font bold, text large. This is bad. Just font bold is enough, I think. That's not bad, and that's bad too. Text is gonna be just large. Very fine now. The previous one was better. It looks like that. Whenever I hover over it, it should be underlined, and cursor should be pointer. As simple as that, and that is it. Okay, and now whenever I click on this particular part, this particular span, let's rather make it a button over here, so that it's quite visible that this is a button. And whenever I click on this, one more thing, few more spaces, only one space is gonna be visible over here. That's fine. Let's give it one more space. Or let's do one thing, let's not give the spaces like this, rather give them some gaps and all. Let's keep it inside another paragraph too. And this is gonna be a paragraph. Inside that I will keep this, and as for this paragraph I'll make it a div, and this is how it looks like right now. I will make it flex, and gap is gonna be around 5. Okay, let's make it 3, 2. This is how it looks, right? And if I hover over it, I can click on verify, and it should be verifying my email. Okay, verify, whatever. What is the next thing? I will click over here, and I will handle email verification. As simple as that. Let's create this function at the top. Const handle email verification. This is the thing is that under layout itself. I don't really think this is the best way. I'm already keeping this inside layout because that will be the part of everything else, and that is why I'm keeping it inside layout. But one thing I can do, that I have this outlet and these things are extra, right? So this is gonna be again a component. So verify email component I can create instead of keeping everything over here. So that would rather be a better option. So let's go to the components. Inside this component, I have footer, navbar, tags, and similarly I have email verification .tsx, this code, and RAFCE. Let's go with it. Even I'm using React, right? This is fine. And once this thing is done, then over there in the layout section, I will cut all these things from here. Simply cut them, and I'll just simply have email verification over here, as simple as that. And this will mainly handle everything else. As for this, I'll come here and cut it from here and replace everything here, and go to layout, cut this thing and paste it here. Okay, few things seem to be missing. I will fix that, not a problem. And do I need it? Yeah, I need this. But what is the problem over here? Auth provider div. This is the extra div. Alrighty, so this is how I will be going on. And as for this email verification, there are some problems. It is saying that it is not able to export properly because one div is missing over here. So let's do that. Now things are fine, and if I go here, I'm not getting any error as such. First of all, email verification, then for outlet, and then the footer I'm showing over here, and even at the top I have my navbar. And once this thing is done, then I can close this, and once this is closed, I can come back to this one. And whenever I click on this button, I will be handling my verification for the email. Question is, how can I verify my email? And not only there, if I go to any page, this particular section will be shown there. Even if I go to add, it is still visible. If I go to my content, one more thing, I need to have content button. Under, by the way, let's give it some Z index. So that's actually gonna be Z index of 3. Let's make it 10, 11. Why is this not visible? Okay, now that's visible. How about making it 3? Will that be visible still? Yeah, that's still visible. So ultimately, verify your email to continue your services will be here all the time until unless the email is actually verified. So that is something compulsory to verify. And once that is verified, then I'm gonna be done with that. Having said that, I need to verify the email and get this stuff done. Okay, as soon as I verify my email, what else do I have to do? Once first of all, I have to verify my email from the database, and then as soon as email is verified, it should simply disappear. So I can even check this thing out, that const, do I need to change it in the user? set contents, probably or probably not, absolutely yes, otherwise how will I know whether the email has been changed or not? Yeah, that needs to be changed. Ultimately set layouts are set contents, I will be setting the content over that, but before that I will be getting my is verified value. And how will I get that? That is verified value is for the particular user. This is not gonna be actually right over here. The thing is that this is verified value is related to the user itself, so this should be for that particular user, and right now I'm not taking care of that. So what I have to do, I have to just simply go to layout. Let's go to layout that I have, and inside layout I have my layout.tsx. inside this I have email verification. Unfortunately this is not gonna be the right place for this. Again, come on, mainly because I need the is verified property and I cannot get it globally, rather I need to have it for that particular user. So for that thing, what can I do? I can go to my app.tsx over here, and mainly inside my content, so I have pages, I have content page over here. Now I have my cards here, and once I have my cards, inside that I have my card.tsx. When I have my card.tsx over here, no, turns out that was the user. Sorry, I thought of being a card, but that is the user. User is accessible everywhere, sorry for that. So I can again go to my but email verification part, that's fine. I can actually go to my layout and get this thing done over here as well. That's fine. I thought something else, but that's that was related to the cards, but I don't have any connection with the cards over here. I can just simply get the user and check whether that is verified or not. So const, hi, good morning, how are you? Const, and then I will be using my use auth context over here. Once I'm using my use context, I can actually get my user. First of all, the thing is that from use context, what all I'm getting, first of all, let's go to that particular context. So this is the context, this is the auth context, and from here, from auth provider, I am actually exporting is logged in and these are the things, but I'm not exporting what? I'm not exporting the user itself. And whenever I'm working with this, I need to provide the user details too. In that case, let's do one thing. Let's create another component over this state, and that's gonna be user, and set which degree have you done? Degree in the sense degree from the college, are you talking about that? In that case, I don't have any degree. Set user, and that's gonna be use state, and again I will be getting my user over here, and then that simply means I need to have the user type. Having said that, once I'm actually verifying the user, at that time I'm actually fetching the user details, and once I fetch the user details, I'm not setting the user, right? So set user is gonna be result.data. I think because I'm using fetch over here, so result.data should absolutely be fine, or maybe it should be fine. What? Let's say log result and see the value of it. First of all, let's go to the dark mode right now. Not dark mode, light mode is better for me right now, because there's a lot of what? A lot of light coming from the outside. Over here, if I can log it, reload the page, and what am I getting here? I'm getting my data. Inside my data, I'm getting the user, and that user needs to be saved so that I can have the is verified value over here. As simple as that. So let's do it again, and let's go, and this thing I will be getting here. That's fine. I want to have it here anyway, or I can have it throughout the page. That's a bad idea. Never mind. Okay, so what I can do that I'm getting result, but result is not enough. Result.data.user is enough. So result.data.user is something that I will be setting here, and once the user is actually set, it actually needs some values. In that case, okay, what is the problem? It is simply saying that user is assigned but the value is never read. That's not a problem. Whenever I'm exporting the things from here, I will be exporting the user as well. User, this is how it's gonna be done. And once user is exported, for that thing I need to have the type of the user as well. And yeah, type of the user. That simply means I need to go to my context, auth context, and I need to have user over here. And the question is, user is gonna be what? User is going to be an object, and that's fine, it's going to be an object. But that's not enough. I have to go to my type, and over here I need to provide the proper type for the user. Do I have the proper type for the user? That is what I have to check over here. So let's go to the types. I don't really think so. I never created this. So auth.types, if I go to my types over here, and that is on the front end side, right? So these are the types, auth.types. I already have this, but over here I don't have my user, so I can create my user directly here itself. But apart from this particular thing, I have models, content models. I have the content type, but I don't really have the user type. That's fine. So close this. Oh, Divya, glad to see you here. How are you? Good morning. Let's continue. The only thing I can do is that I can get the type of the user, like the types for that, and I have already defined the types here. So inside this types directory, I have my user.types, and user.types are simply inheriting the what? iUser fields. Let's go there, click on, what the hell? Just a sec. Models, come on. Why am I not able to? Okay, it's working now. I have ID, name, email is verified, role and all. Okay, but I will not be getting these many things. So ultimately, whenever I'm returning it, so I need to go to what? This time I need to go to controllers and then user, and then that's gonna be verify response, because of course I'm verifying that. Oh, fine. What about you? Doing great. Just busy doing the stuff and all. So whenever I'm getting the profile, at that time I'm returning this response, right? So let's click on profile response. This is the one that I'm returning, and of course I'm returning the sanitized user. So let's go to the sanitized user. I need to just copy it from here, as simple as that, and close everything for now. So many things at the same time. Let's go to front end, and over here inside let's go to types. Let's go to inside types, let's go to what? Context, auth, and I need to place that particular thing over here. Having said that, this is, first of all, I'll be exporting it from here as well if needed, and this is mainly gonna be the user type, so sanitized user, and this is good to have over here if I'm making it a sanitized user. Types, object ID, that is fine, and this user type is going to be sanitized user. Sanitized user type, as simple as that. Let's make it even capital, so sanitized user, and paste it here. At the end of the day, I have my user type over here. That simply means I should not be getting the error. And once this thing is done, then I can actually go to my layouts. So let's go to the layouts over here, layouts, and layout.tsx, and email verification. And in this particular section I will be getting my user. I got my user. Once I got my user, I will be checking the user verification status, right? So I will only be showing this paragraph, rather the whole thing that I have over here, this whole thing, it's only going to be shown if, or let's make it like this. I hope I'm not giving it any color and all. Yeah, nothing else, so let's keep it here. User dot is verified. If that is true, only in that case I have to show this content, otherwise button and all. Control X and then Control V, and that is pretty simple. So right now I think user is already verified, that is why I'm not getting that. So for making it not verified, I'll have to make the user not verified from my own side. So let's make the user not verified. I'm gonna be doing it. Let's open Compass, and then I have to verify the user. As soon as the user is verified, I have to even set the state. Okay, connect, and over here I have to go to BlendyDB users. I have many users, and this is the first one @gmail.com, right? So user is false right now. I mean verified. What the hell? Verified is false or what? 1@gmail.com. What is the ID that I'm in right now? Profile. This is 1@gmail.com. That's the same. And is verified is false. Like this particular email is not verified. So in that case, if user.is verified true, only then I have to show it. No, if that's not equals to true. So if not user.is verified, then I have to show this particular thing, and right now I'm getting that. And as soon as user is verified, suppose I verify the user over here, and I am going to verify directly. So this is the user. Let me make it true, just like this. Update it right now, and reload the page. And right now that is gone, mainly because user is verified, but I'm getting this extra thing over here. Okay, and if user was not verified at that time, FALC update, reload the page. If user was not verified, this was not okay. Then what is this extra thing that I'm getting? Bro, it's a Flutter. No bro, it is what? MERN stack. I'm working with JavaScript and all, and of course I'm using React over here. Why facing this issue? Because of that. Let's try to do one thing. Let's use fragments over here, and once I have these fragments, I will actually be keeping everything inside the fragments, design related stuff and all. That is something causing me the issue. Let's keep it at the top, and let's keep it a little below. Now have a look at that. Turns out it is still the same. Why am I getting this particular thing? What is this actually? Okay, I started getting this thing after what? I started getting this thing after using this. Let's stop using this right now, and it still seems to be the same. Okay, so this is the extra. Let's do one thing, give it BG color, BG red around 300, and see how it looks like. And that is that part. Got that? What is the problem with this particular part over here? Height full, let's make it less. Okay, BG column, flex column and all. BG blue and 300 around. Why am I getting that here? Okay, one thing is clear, that I'm definitely getting it here, and this is not quite needed. But why is the width in height increasing unnecessary? Let's give it height minimum. Height minimum. Even that's not working. Hang on a sec. If I remove this whole content, if I do this, what will happen? This is gone, but that is still visible. Great. Height minimum is not working. Shadow large. Okay, this is the shadow or what? No, that's not exactly the shadow, and I don't even need the shadow. I need the shadow. This is which part? Email. What the hell? This is the part. Come on, yaar. How can I make this mistake? I also working on MERN stack development. Are you follow industry standard? I try my level best. I think this is the standard itself. The way I'm going at. I keep in mind like whatever I'm doing, that is the stand, that is actually what good for standard what industry related work and all, because ultimately you have to just write the code and take the help of AI to make it better, make it production level good, and that's it. So you have to just keep this thing in mind over and over, and you have to just keep going on. So yeah, I'm keeping that thing in mind. PXP3. The thing is that, let's do one thing few steps back. I did it unknowingly last time, and now that is fine. But I had to do that. I did not really had to copy this particular part from here, rather only this much, Control X, and now that is fine. And the next thing is that I can close this, remove this, and let's go to email verification over here. Let's just bad, Control X and BG absolute, everything is fine. Let's get rid of this part. Let's uncomment this now, and need to uncomment this as well. What the hell? So many errors. Let's get rid of this and this as well, and this as well. Trim. Control Shift F, and right now I'm getting that. What is the next thing that I can do? The thing is that user is here, and if I give it top 22, it's still not visible. That's fine. What is the status? That is false. Is verified is false. If it's verified is false, this should be visible. Having said that, this will always be visible. BG red 500. That's not visible here at all. That's fine, not a big problem. Let's go to the email verification part over here, and this time not only outlet, I will be even rendering my email verification part just like this, and right now I'm getting that. The thing is that right now I'm not getting that extra shadow type of box that I was getting, and I only have this thing, and now I have to render it conditionally. So I will be checking user dot is verified. If user is verified, only then I will be just rendering this particular stuff here. So the verification button that I am providing, that will only be provided when the user is not verified, like this. So I'm getting that right now, and and having said that, it is taking some extra width. So as for the width of this, width is gonna be minimum. Well, that's crazy, sorry. I will customize the width as per the need. Right now it is fine. If I actually make it true over here and update it, reload the page, that's gone. And if I don't if I make it false, that will be visible. That's great. Ultimately the user is not verified yet. Now that is going to be visible over here. The next thing is that I actually have to verify. As soon as I click on verify, email should be sent to the user, and I can say a verify email has been sent to you. Go and verify that and all. Interesting. So let's even do this. Handle email verification. Inside this I have to just verify the email. I already have the user, so I can send the email. How do we verify the user? Postman. I already have the some endpoints ready, and send a verification email. This is how we send the verify email. Verify email. This particular token I have to provide. Get profile, that is okay. Send a verification email and verify email, that is gonna be a get request, that is for sure. But mainly this is the thing that I have to keep in mind. Send a verification email link. This is the one that I will be using. Apart from it, I will be providing it the email that will be provided by default. Don't need to worry about that, and that is it. So do I need to provide credentials? over here I don't think I need to provide credentials because I'm sending the email only. Let's go to authorization part, headers. Yeah, I'm not even providing that here. But when I'm verifying the email at that time, I think credentials are not gonna be needed. Credentials, verifying the email. User does not need to be logged in when the user is trying to verify its email, right? What am I doing on the backend side? As soon as the user is trying to verify his email, so if I go to my routes over here, user dot route, whenever the user is verifying the email, over here verify email token, user will directly be able to verify the email, as simple as that. Authentication is not needed, and even for sending the link, authentication is needed over here whenever you are sending the link, but when you are simply verifying that, so authentication is not needed, as simple as that. Okay, that's fine, I can go with this. So what I have to do next, that simply go here and send a verification email. This is the URL that's going to be, and once I got my URL, then I can just start working on the business logic. And over here inside this, handle email verification. First of all, I have to send the request, try catch. If there's any error, I'll say simply error sending verification link, and I will be using fetch over here. Error sending verification link, I will be just logging the error. Once that is done, then I have to send a request from here. So const response is going to be equals to await. Again, if I wanna use await, I'll have to make it async. So let's make it async. I have await what? Await fetch. The URL is gonna be backend URL first of all, and slash this. So API slash API v1 user send verification email link. I will be sending the email from here. Apart from this particular thing, I have to even send the email. So email is gonna be what? Email is gonna be user that I already have, user.email. So that's gonna be the email. Apart from this thing, I have to send some headers because I'm sending the email, that is for sure. First of all, method actually. So method is going to be a post method if I'm not wrong. Let's check this thing out. The method is gonna be post. User needs to be authenticated, many things. Method is the post here, that is right. What is the problem here? It is simply saying that expected 1 or 2. Okay. Headers. Well, sorry, this is not, it's done. This is how you send the body with the Axios when you are working with the Axios, but here you need to send it in another way. So first of all, let's give it some headers. Headers are gonna be what? Headers, yeah, come on, I can write it today. Okay, content type, this is the header that I'm sending. It will mainly tell the content type, and the content type is going to be application slash JSON. So this is the content type, and after that I even have to provide the body. So this is how we provide the body, and not only that, we need to stringify the body whenever we are working with the fetch. So JSON.stringify, I need to stringify the body, and what I'll be sending my email, and email will be from user.email, as simple as that. So this is what I'm sending. Once I got my response, then I will be getting my result. Again, I will have to await a response for that. So response.json in order to get the data in the JSON format. Once I got my result, then I have to check if result.success is true or not. If result.success is true, then I will be doing something. If it is false, then I will be doing something. And if there is any error, then I will be simply toasting a message, toast.error. In that case, if error instance of error class, in that case I have to just show the error message. Otherwise, I will be stringifying the whole error, and I will just simply give that error, as simple as that. This is done. What is the problem over here? This should be colon, and if it is failed, in that case toast.error, and it will be result.message. I will be just simply rendering that message, and if it succeeds, then of course toast.success, and that's gonna be result.message again over here, the same message. Different message will come from the database itself, so I'm in backend side, so I don't need to worry about that. The important thing is here. What do I need to do? Once the email is sent, that is it. I don't need to do anything. Yeah, that's right. I mean, this much even fine. I have to just render the message. Once the message is rendered, that is it. Then I have to go to my email and verify that. Let's check that thing first of all. Reload the page. I'm still getting it here, and I will keep getting it. Doesn't matter which page I go to, I will keep getting this message because my email is not verified. Let's click on verify email now. If I clicked on this, token is missing. User is not logged in. I need to okay, sorry. User needs to be logged in for sending the email. So over here, I'm sending headers. That's fine. I'm sending body. That is actually fine. But credentials are gonna be true too. So include, yeah. So I will be including the credentials as well, just like this, and I will be sending the body. Let's try to do the same thing. Verify. Wait for a while, and please check your email to verify account. As simple as that. I have sent the email, but the thing is that even I clicked on this, I'm not getting any option over here. Okay, so what I can do in that case, I can have a loading. I wanna show some response that okay, so work is getting done in the background. So is a loading, or let's make it is a sending. Set is a sending, and that's gonna be use state, I state of course, and by default that's going to be false. But as soon as I start sending the email, so first of all I'll set the state like set is a sending will be true, and at the end of the day I'll be turning it to false. That means over here I will have a finally block over here. This finally block will always run. Sending will be false over here, and not only that, I will be verifying. Okay, over here first of all this button is going to be disabled, so disable this button if is sending. So if I'm sending that, I will be disabling this button. That means I cannot click on this again. And not only that, if button is disabled, in that case what in that case I will be just I will not have verify now. I will have loader over here, loader 2. Let's see how does this loader look like. This loader looks like this. That's great. That's what I wanted. And not only that, let's make it flex first of all, so that they are beside each other, just like that. And after that if is sending, in that case I have to show something else. That means I have to mainly show the loader like this, otherwise I have to show this text. Let's get rid of this particular part from here. So this is how it's gonna be looking like. I have verify now. As soon as I click on this, I will get this loader, and this loader will be spinning. So class name, I hope I can provide it. Spin. Let's go to the Tailwind class now. A Tailwind website, of course. This Google is crazy nowadays. It doesn't let me search the things properly. tailwind.css.com. Get started. Control K. Spin. Animation. It is animate spin. You have to use this class over there. So let's do that too. It will be looking like, not looking like this, something else, because I'm using just a loader right now. So ultimately let's do that, and then you will see the result. Animate, and that's going to be spin. That's it. Let's reload the page. Let's click on verify now, and right now it is looking like that. It is simply okay, and then it is simply saying that please check your email to verify your account. That's simple. I can send it again, and this looks great. I mean, this looks great. I'm happy with that. Okay, so ultimately I must have got an email on my email. So let's go to my email. What was my email? My email was 1. What the hell? That's the wrong email. But I must have sent that from my this email side. Okay, I can get it from in the sent section because I sent the email from here, Gmail, and I sent the email. I sent the email to 1. This is the one. Address not found. Lol. Yeah, that's right, address not found. That was the wrong email. So how could it send, how can it send it to it? But this is the email that I sent. It is simply saying that address not found because 1@gmail.com, it does not exist. But I have my this particular account verification email, and it is only valid for 10 minutes, and that is it. And as soon as I click on this, so I need to create this particular page, localhost / verify / this particular thing. So right now I need to create a page. That page is going to be email verification page. Okay, so the name of this page is email verification. Got it? What should be the name of this? Should be send a verification link. Let's make it send verification link page. Send verification link, or mainly verification link. I will be sending the verification link from here. So let's change the name a little bit. Not email verification link, because I will create email verification page again, and over the not really. If I click on that link, email should be verified automatically. I should be redirected to a page, then I have to click on that page, and then email should be verified. So the name of this particular page, the top one, is the verification link. That is fine. I mean, this name is better than at least the previous one, email verification, because of course it will only contain the link only. So verification link, I will be exporting this from here, and let's export it from here. Once this is done, let's go to the layout page, and over here let's make it a verification link over here. That is fine. What is the next thing is that I have to create a page. Where am I going to have that page? That is gonna be actually a page, so I need to have it on the outer level. So let's close this, and this time I need to create a page that will be inside pages, auth, content, forgot password, home. Similarly, I will have one page that will be saying verify email. As simple as that. Verify email.tsx. Over here I will be verifying my email, RAFCE. This is going to be the page, but first of all let's render this page. So if I want to render this page, I have to go to my app.tsx. Over here this is going to be a page. I don't need to be authenticated for rendering this page, so I can just simply render it over here, but it's not gonna be inside any layout in that case. That's crazy. That is also fine. I mean, not really worried about that. At least it should have normal layout, right? But in order to have normal layout, it needs to be authenticated, auth provider. Yeah, that means I have to render it over here as well. I mean, so I have a route, and that's gonna be like this, and the path of that route is going to be what? Verify. I hope that's right. Let's go to that particular email that I got. That is verify and then the hash. Okay, hash, not that should be token type something. What do we name that? What can I name it? Because when I was resetting password, I made it hash. That's a crazy name. That name could be maybe token or something, but I made it hash. Let's name it token over here. That would be even better. So I will be getting my token. Hash is okay in the sense when it comes to the link. Over there I'm actually providing the hash because I'm trying to get the content and all. But when it comes to the resetting password, at that time I'm providing the token, and I can go to my reset password. Inside this, instead of getting this hash, I will be getting my token. I will copy this token from here, Control C, and where am I using this? I am using definitely somewhere. I must be getting the error as well. Token. Come on, yeah. Control F and hash. Where do I have hash here? Okay, this is where I'm using hash. Over here I have to use token. Fine. Okay, get rid of this, not needed. Now the same thing I can do over here, verify, and I will be getting my token as well. And at the end, when it comes to the element, so I will be rendering which element? I will be rendering the new page that I created, that was where is that page? Verify email. Verify email page. This page is something that I will be rendering over there. Okay, and let's try that thing out right now. I'm here. If I just click on this here, this is the verify email page I'm getting. Really bad, I know. Let me design it. Verify email page. First of all, verify email. What all it should have? This verify email page only should have verify your email. So this is the div that I have. I will have h1. H1 will say verify your your email. It should have a button to verify the email. Verify email. This is going to be the button, and that is it. And whenever I click on this button, handle on click, I have to create a function, handle email verification, just like this. Copy it and const, paste it here, and it's going to be a function. I will be getting the remaining things done very soon, but overall it's going to be like this. This React thing I don't need, so let's remove it from here. One more thing, whenever I'm sending the email, if I go to my layout over here, if I go to verification link, handle email verification. This is not, I'm not handling email verification. Handle send verification link. This should be the name. Control C, and let's come here and replace it with that. That's fine. That's what I wanted to change. Let's come back to this one. Handle email verification. Over here I will be handling the email verification, and let's design it a bit better, and then I will be going ahead. Design, interesting. How about doing something crazy here? BG blue, BG linear. I don't know how it will look like, but let's see. I hope it will look great. BG linear to R. I will be starting it from the right side, and from blue 600, not 500, to cyan. Again, this is the linear color that I'm trying to just apply over here. 500, and text is gonna be white over here. And one more thing, width is gonna be full, height is gonna be screen. Let's make it one thing. Width is also gonna be screen, height is also going to be screen, and flex, and just flex column, because I will be having them on the top of each other. Justify going to be center, justify, so that I have them horizontally in the center, and then item center for me vertically. No, justify will be, because I'm using flex column over here, so justify will be making them vertically center. Item center will be making them horizontally center. It gets just opposite whenever we use column. This much is done. Let's try that thing right now, how it looks like. This is how it looks like right now. Not quite a bad page ever. I mean, of course it is good. And what is the next thing I can do? First of all, let's keep them side by side. So this is how I'm gonna be having that over here. And not only that, Brainly app. I will have my nav bar here. Do I need to have that? No, this thing is fine. Once this thing is done, then because this is mainly gonna be for verifying the email, that's it, so not really needed. Class name, text is going to be 5XL, font is going to be bold. This is how it looks like right now. One more thing, when I'm giving it over here, I'll give it some gap as well. so gap is gonna be y, and that's gonna be around 5. Verify your email, that's fine. It should be as simple as it could ever be. Okay, and then this is the button that I have. Let me give it some design and all. So when it comes to this button, so class name bg is gonna be white, let's make it white, and text is gonna be blue or something, blue 500. That's not bad. Let's give ps is gonna be around 4, py is gonna be around 1, and let's make it even more, py is gonna be 2. Rounded is going to be large, and text is gonna be xl, and whenever I hover over it, at that time, not hover over it actually, yeah, whenever I hover over it, bg blue, that's gonna be 500. Text, whenever I hover over it, text should be white, and don't know whether how it's gonna be looking like, but let's see. Duration, let's add transition as well. Transition will be for all, or let's make it for colors only. Transition for colors, and duration is gonna be 100 millisecond, and that's it. Let's try it. That's really bad. Bro, I'm a BSc student, and which course is good, web development or UI UX? Which course is good? I'm not sure the course that is good for me that may be good for you or not, but there are some playlists by Rohit Negi, and if you are looking for some free courses, so yeah, there are some playlists on YouTube by Rohit Negi and even by Code with Harry. They are actually completed, so if you want to follow them and learn, you can start learning from there. Hello Total Virtual Gaming, how are you? Let's make it maybe 300 only. This is bad. Let's do one thing, let's not have the hover effect over here. Let's get rid of this, and what I'll be doing, whenever I hover over this, it should scale. So whenever I hover over it, it will be scaling, scale 105 around. I will be adding transition is going to be for all, duration is gonna be 100 millisecond. Let's try that thing out. Well, this is how it looks like right now, and cursor is gonna be pointer. GitHub repository error सही कर दोगे? What is the problem with that? That's your code, GitHub repository. What is the problem, by the way? I already am completely swamped with the plans. Like after this I have the another thing to do. But let me know what is the error that you are facing, then I may be able to help with that. Cursor pointer. Okay, apart from this thing, as soon as I click on this active, then it should be smaller. Let's do it. As soon as I click on this, so active, whenever it is active, at that time scale should be 103 something, and then it should become normal. This is fine. Okay, so this is how it looks like, and if as soon as I click on it, it will get smaller, and it may feel like we are clicking at this. Okay, this much is done, that's it, and I don't really need to make it even better. Give me the link for that GitHub repository and let me know what is the problem there. I may be able to, I cannot be sure about that, but yeah, maybe. What is the error you are actually facing over there? Handle email verification. When I'm handling the email verification, what is the next step that I have to do? Okay, email verification. I'm gonna be using a try catch block over here. Again, I will have a finally block too over here, and over here I will have a use state is verifying is verifying, set is verifying, and that's gonna be use state. By default that's gonna be false. And now right now let's try to do so many errors, but never mind, I will fix them. What is the next thing that I have to do? Whenever I have to verify my email, that's gonna be a get request, that's okay, and I have to provide my token with this particular verify email. So this is going to be the URL actually, so let's copy it from here, Control C, and right now if finally set is verifying is gonna be false. If I started working on this, set is verify is going to be true, just like this. If there's any error, CLG and error verifying the email, just like this. I will be even rendering the error over here, like logging the error. Once this thing is done, I will be toasting a message as well, error, and it will be like if error is instance, again the same code, instance of error class, in that case error dot message, otherwise just simply stringify the error and just render error over here. I mean just log error over here, that's it. And in this particular section I have to just write my business logic. Okay, let's go here. Const, again I will be using what should I use? Should I use Axios or should I use fetch? Depends on you. Let's use Axios over there. Last time I used fetch over there, this time I'm gonna be using Axios, so let's make it async, of course. Await, I will be importing Axios, that is already imported. Axios dot, this is not a good way, okay, either go with fetch or go with Axios, don't go with both, but because I'm learning right now, so I'm going with both. Axios dot get method, this is gonna be a get method, and then it's gonna be, I need my backend URL, then this, and then I'll have my token over here as well. Guess what, I don't really have my token, never mind. Once this thing is done, then what, this is going to be a get request, that means I don't need to send any data headers, nothing else. I mean this should be fine, that is it, especially because I'm using Axios. So let's get the token first of all, then I'll think of something else. Verify email, when it comes to getting the token, let's get the token here. Const, I will be getting the token from the params, so use params, and from here I will be getting my token. Great, once I have my token, I'm sending that here from here, and I got my response. Once I got my response, so if response dot data dot success, in that case I will be rendering something, otherwise in the else case I will be rendering something. In the else case, post dot error, that will be response dot data dot message, and same I will be rendering over here as well. So toast dot message, toast dot success, and that's gonna be response dot data dot what, response dot data dot message, again over here the same thing. The only difference is that first one is gonna be success response, second one is gonna be error response. And not only that, I have to redirect the user to the login page. I have to redirect the user to the home page ultimately, and then from there user can, if user is logged in, that's great, otherwise user will automatically be redirected to the login page. So I will be using use navigate, so const navigate is gonna be use navigate from React router, and I hope this is how it works. I should be able to navigate the user from here, and that will be to the home page. Simple. Any problem? No problem as such. But one thing, as soon as user is navigated to the home page, it will reload the page, and then it should be done. Okay, let's try this thing out whether it actually works or not. Overall it should work, but as for the errors, we make it the errors. One more thing, as soon as I started verifying the email, so along with this I have my loader over here as well. Let's have loader 2 this time. Again I'm using different things just for learning purpose, don't worry about this. Earlier I used loader 1, just loader. This time I'm using loader 2 over here, and I'll be giving it the class, and that will be animate spin. It will be spinning, and not only that, I'll be giving it flex, and it will be like this, bg ultimately flex, and the gap is gonna be around 2 or something, maybe 3. Just like this, items are gonna be center, just like this, and let's make it 2 only. Not only that, first of all, I will be rendering it. This particular thing will be rendered only when is verifying is true. Only in that case I have to render this particular part, otherwise I will not render. And not only that, if I'll disable this button, so if is verifying, while it will be disabled, and if it is disabled, then I will be giving it some color as well. So if disabled, if this is disabled, in that case bg, no, forget about bg, opacity is gonna be 75 around, or maybe 70, and if it is disabled, in that case cursor that I have, cursor will be what, none, no cursor, none. I hope this is gonna be fine. Let's try this thing out. Let's click on verify email. Request failed with the status for 400, mainly because the token got expired. So if the token is actually expired, I should be getting the right error over here. Verify error, network, reload the page. This is the error that I'm getting. Bad request, preview, invalid or expired token. The thing is that I have to get that token here. Why am I not getting this token? It is simply saying that bad request. Why is that happening? Token got expired, so alert, hello, just like this. Click on this, request failed with the status this. Request failed with this. Where is this coming from? This is the one that's running. Okay, interesting. The token needs to be right? Let me do one thing. Let me give it some token, just like, that's bad. Not like this. Let's comment this, and as for the token, or let's even not comment this. For the token, I'll be giving ABCD, ABC, ABS, whatever. And am I still gonna be getting that here? Verifying. Request failed. I don't want to get this particular thing over here, yeah. Okay, mainly I'm using Axios over here. The thing is, okay, I'm getting the wrong error message, so I gotta fix it right now. So what I'll be doing, first of all, I'll be checking if Axios dot is Axios error, if that is the Axios error or not, because I have to show the message that I get from my database. So in that case, if it is an Axios error, and if it has a response, error dot response, in that case I will be toasting the message, toasting the message, toast dot error, and that will be error dot response dot data dot message. I will be rendering this message, and I'll return from here, otherwise I will be going with this particular thing. Right, what happened? Something just happened right now. I hope everything is fine. What's up? Never mind. I just Okay, felt like something happened. Never mind. Let's continue from here on. If I click on this again, this time, invalid or expired token. Right now I'm getting the right email, message. Okay, as the password is expired, let's send the email again and get the things done. By the way, get rid of this. Let's come back here and click on this one, because over here I will be getting that particular email. Oh, 2026 is coming. Okay, this is the one. By the way, I can go to my inbox as well and it will be sending it from there. That's great. Look, okay, let's reload the page. Right now my email is not verified, so I can click on verify email and it is just simply loading, and it is simply checking that please check your email to verify your account. Okay, let's go to the email and reload it. This is the email that was sent. Address not found, that is fine, but over here I'm getting this particular token with the particular email. If I click on this now, if I click on verify your email, the email should be verified. So if I click on this, invalid, what the hell, invalid or expired token. Ding, ding, ding. Because I'm using wrong token over here. Token should be equals to token. Reload the page, verify email, hello, okay, and then your account is verified successfully. That's great, but one more thing that was crazy, that where is that hello, this should be not here. And right now reload the page. It turns out that by default I get that that should be completely removed, but that is not removed. Okay, not a problem. Get started. But the problem is that by default it was dark mode. Why did it switch to the light mode automatically? I don't know. Let's go here and find it all again. And right now it is true. Let's make it false knowingly. I wanna verify it again. Update. And come here. Reload the page. Right now I'm getting it here. Okay, by default I had it in the light mode only. If I click on verify, wait for a while, please check your email to verify your account. Thank you. Let's go to the email, and this is the email that I got. Click on this, click here to verify the email. Your account is verified successfully, and right now I'm not getting that pop-up over here. I can go to get started and all, and right now it is fine. Amazing stuff that we have done. Let's go to the profile. This is the profile, and over here I will be having an option, email verification option. So I can say I think this should be fine for today at least, because I have some other work to do as well. So tomorrow we will be getting the remaining things done. Don't really have a lot of time for this project. This is just a side project. Because I need to add AI over here in this particular project, but the thing is that I don't know much about AI. So first of all I have to learn, then only I can add it all. The to-dos, as for the to-dos, these are the things that I have to do over here. Verify user options, done today. Mention verify in the profile, it will take few minutes only. Enable profile edit, multiple share link, AI option, handling submit, disable inputs to, search button at the top, make it responsive, add AI search. Okay, these are the to-dos that I have, and I will be getting the things done daily, one by one. That's not really a big problem. And as for getting this website actually looking like, I'm trying my level best to manage the things the best way possible. Even when it comes to the components, I have auth, content, embed, icons. All the components are there in their own directories and all. So this is how I'm just simply managing the things. Later I may even make it better. Okay, that was it for now. I'm gonna be coming up just after 20 minutes or something. Until then, take care and see you soon. Bye bye.